We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way from Verlander. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
7 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and deep to right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder, number 22.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Altuve retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Shin-Soo Choo.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 42.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Turner looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Starlin Castro.
The third baseman.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Lifted into center field. Turner's under it. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the center fielder.
And the pitch.
Turner.
No, that missed. 1 ball, no strike.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes Robles. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Turner stands at second with no outs. And he popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls.
Batting third. No left fielder.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2.
Oh.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Robles waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. In there, now the throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line towards center field. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one to Jason Castro. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
One ball.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 3.
To the plate now, Miles Straw. And it's fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
And that last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and belted to right by Choo. This one's deep. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The first baseman, number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 3 runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Strong is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared right back over the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The left fielder, number 20.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Fly ball out to right field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Striding in, Victor Robles looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lifted in the air to center. Turner's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2-2's the count.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. 1-1 the count now. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, catcher,
In now, Martin Maldonado. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Verlander will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Turner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat. grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into very shallow right. Robles waits on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. 1 away. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count now, a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Wilmer Defoe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Victor Robles digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Turner's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
for the prediction.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. On its way is pitch number 75. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Now batting, Jorge Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Juan Soto. First pitch on its way from Verlander. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
The center fielder, number 6.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now that
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
From the stretch. 1-2.
1-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the stretch. Popped him up. Altuve moving to his left. 2 down. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up. Castro calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Castro has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is. So here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jason Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jeremy.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Turner's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Turner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 10.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-1.
3 balls.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. None out. Runners at first and second. And it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gio Urshela is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Garrett Stubbs will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Stubbs His 5'10" tall, bats left but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Mike Yastrzemski will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Washington sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Patrick Corbin takes home the win. Justin Verlander struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.